We spend nearly all of our lives surrounded by the concrete cities constructed by our own hands. This often leads us to forget that what we build has no comparison to the magnificence of God's creation. The beautiful, unspoilt rolling landscapes of the national parks are sights that simply must be seen.
I discovered the Lake District as a child. I used to come up every year with my dad, and we used to do our annual visit here. I spent a lot of times by the lakeside, having picnics. I've got so many amazing childhood memories of spending time with the family, picnics, swimming in the lake, boat rides. It became very much part of me and my nature. And growing up as an adult, I re-engaged with the national parks, especially with the Lake District, because this is a place that makes me feel inspired.
What is there to do in the Lake District on a sunny day?
Well, on a sunny day, there's an endless choice of things to do. People might want to go for a short walk. They might want to have a go at something they've never done before, perhaps come out here on Windermere and have a go at something like canoeing, or learn how to use a GPS system or something like that. They can go up into the hills and have a look round somewhere like Tarn House, which is a beautiful tarn with a setting in the mountains around the hills, so an absolutely lovely day out for them there. There's an endless choice of things. Looking at beautiful waterfalls, such as the one up in Oleswater, Air of Force, endless choice of things to do. And the idea is we can point people in the right direction, give them an idea of how to get there, what to do, what they need to wear for the experience that they haven't done before.
We're here in Greenside in the Lake District. We've just come up from Glenridding, which this pass then will take us further up to Helvellyn. There's some great places to stay here. There's the Youth Hostel Association, which is a great place. It's got a place to eat here, and it's great for groups and for families to come and stay. And there's also a bunk barn here behind where groups can hire it out, the whole building if they want to, and it's a self-catering facility. The greatest thing about staying here really is the spectacular views that we'll see now.
It is God who has made the earth a dwelling place for you and made the sky a canopy. He has shaped you well and given you good things as sustenance. Such is God your Lord. Blessed is God, the Lord of the universe. He is the ever-living. There is no God other than Him. So turn to Him sincerely, having faith only in Him. Praise be to God, the Lord of the universe. The Holy Quran, chapter 40, verse 64 to 65. Helvellyn. Wordsworth's favourite mountain is the favourite of thousands more, who regularly trek to its summit at 3,116 feet.
Journey of many people living by the side of the road. Tell me, how can we pass them by when we can see from their
It is indeed a grand climb, but its popularity should not mask its difficulty, as it has arduous stretches, especially on its jagged eastern edges.
And faces will be stained with dust. We need to love those that the world.
If you're thinking of venturing onto the hill, make sure you're prepared for sudden changes in
We
weather.
have to share the blessings that we have been given. If we see wrong,
Snowfall is not unknown on the tops even as late as June, and dense mist can envelop them at any time.
Allah, by the grace of Allah.
If you're a novice, try joining one of the many organized
There are
groups.
many people exposed to cold, heat and rain. How can we pass them by? How can we
The
ignore
arduous climb may have taken your breath away, but so will the views from the top of Helvellyn. From here you'll be able to enjoy views to the north, along the valley towards Keswick, and east beyond the mountain lake, Red Tarn to the distance, and high peaks of the Pennines.
that the world has forgotten? And we have to share the blessings that we have been given. If we see wrong, then we must strive to put
Breathtaking.
it right. With the help of Allah, by the grace of Allah.
I got involved with the Lake District through a project called Mosaic. Mosaic was a project which started off 10 years ago, and the idea in this phase was to get more ethnic minorities engaged with the national parks. And when I was introduced to this project, I jumped for joy really. It was just up my street, and I just thought this is such a perfect opportunity for me to just share the passion that I have with the local community that I serve, share my experiences that I've had of the Lake District as a child and growing up, and share it with the people that I love. Mosaic's given me opportunities that I'd not had before. It's given me skills, first aid training, given me the confidence to be able to not only come out here and climb places like this, but also then to also bring groups out and other people out with confidence and share those experiences.
There are signs for people who use their reason in the creation of the heavens and the earth, in the alternation of day and night, in the ships that sail on the sea carrying goods that are of profit to humanity, in the water that God sends from the heavens which revives the earth after its death, in the scattering of all kinds of animals, in the changing courses of the winds and the clouds pressed into service between the heavens and the earth. The Holy Quran, chapter 2, verse 164.
Basically, this is one of the things that you can do at the Lake District. Take a boat ride across one of the lakes. This is Ullswater. This is one of my favourite places to come. It inspired poets like Wordsworth, and it's one of the most amazing lakes, I think, in the Lake District. My first memory of coming to Ullswater was mind-blowing. I can't even describe it in words really. I was just so taken aback by the amazing beauty, the mountains. I think my eyes couldn't take it all in really. It was just too beautiful, I can't describe it. It's like a love story, an untold love story. Made me feel so inspired that it made me feel like I needed to write poetry, write articles. If you look around, you can't not be amazed. And for me, it reminds me of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and His creation. Makes me feel very humbled that I'm surrounded by such amazing sights.
Well, if someone hasn't been to the Lake District before, obviously the first thing we'd love them to do is drop in and see us. We're open every day now throughout the year apart from Christmas Day, so we're always going to be available to help people plan their holiday in the Lake District, whether they're here for a whole week or they've just got a few hours for one day. So drop in, have a quick cup of coffee with us, gather some of the leaflets from our foyer area downstairs, have a chat with one of the staff, let them know exactly what your aspirations are, and then go out and enjoy.
I feel really honoured to have been able to show you just a few glimpses of places as grand as the imagination. All that's left is for you to come and experience them for yourselves.